Hi guys, it's Katie. Today I'm going to attempt to do a meal prep video. I've been filming these for the last few weeks. I just don't have the time or the energy at the end of the day to edit 3 or 4 hours for these. They take a lot the way that I have been doing them. So I'm going to try to do this a little more like overview style instead of very detail oriented. So you'll see what I'm doing. And if you have any questions about what exactly I'm doing, I can answer those in comments or direct you to other resources. But this is just going to be kind of what I'm doing to get ready for the week. Hopefully this video will be a little bit shorter and a little bit easier to edit for me so I can get these up more often, because I know that a lot of people really like these videos. I really like making them. So anyway, we'll get started. I'm going to start with some veggie prep. So I have all of my produce from, well, most of my produce from my grocery run. If you want to see this grocery haul, I'll link it down below. But a lot of this is just prepping it and getting it ready for the week. So I have scallions, lettuce, cilantro. I got these ponytail radishes. I'm going to try to make ponytail kimchi. I have some fruit, so I have some blueberries and things like that. So that's what I'll get started with first. Next, I'm going to hard boil some eggs for egg salad. We're going to have egg salad pitas this week. So I've showed this many times. Pressure cooking hard boiled eggs makes them perfect every time and very easy to peel. Okay, so you put your eggs in, and you also put in just a small amount of water, and you use a steamer basket. And once it comes up to pressure, I pressure cook mine for 7 minutes, and then do a quick release, dunk them in ice water like you normally do, and then they're ready to go. Okay, so while my eggs were cooking, I went ahead and got everything ready for a fish curry that we're going to have tonight. I bought fresh fish and fresh shrimp tonight, so I'm going to go ahead and make the sauce so it'll be all ready, and then when it's time to make dinner, I will just warm up the sauce again and put the seafood in, and then you just serve it over rice. So once the sauce part is made, it should be pretty simple. And this is a Vitamix recipe, so they want you to use your Vitamix. I am not going to do that. I'm just going to mince everything together because they just ask for you to pulse it. So the main part of the sauce is this red curry paste, which I got a brand new can. I'll show you how I pack that up. And then there's red bell pepper here, some ginger, lime zest, lime juice, and then it called for shallots, which I don't have, so I'm just going to use a little bit of sweet onion. Go ahead and do the lime zest since I have my zester out right here. Alright, so I have the peppers and onions in here. I'm going to put a dollop of vegetable oil and get those sauteed. My fish curry sauce is done. I think my camera cut out. But I sauteed the onions and the peppers. I added the ginger and the lemon zest. I added the curry paste, just about a tablespoon of curry paste. I added fish sauce, and I added this coconut cream plus water, or you can use coconut milk. So I think I'm just going to let this cool and pack it up. I might, if I have room in my fridge, I might just leave it in this pan, and then what I can do when it gets closer to dinner time is rewarm it. Then I just need to lay the fish and the shrimp on top and just heat it through until the fish is cooked and dinner's done. So I'm just going to set this off to the side for now. Okay, so I had extra coconut cream. I'll use this in just a few days. So I'm going to just put this in another container. Okay. And for the rest of the curry paste, I will put this in a baggie. And I keep this in the freezer. So I'm going to flatten it out and get as much air as possible out. But also flattening it out makes it easier to just break off a chunk once it's frozen solid. I can just break off like a tablespoon's worth and make another curry another day. Let me label these. I also chopped up some cilantro that's going to go on top when I serve this curry. So I'll lay this flat in the freezer till it freezes solid, then I usually just stand it up somewhere out of the way. I'm also going to pack up the curry sauce because I don't have room in my fridge for that big thing. And this is a mason jar, so it's okay if it's not fully cold. I would make this sauce like 1 or 2 days ahead. I don't think I'd make it much more than that. If you wanted to make it ahead and freeze it, you can put, I think it would work if you put everything except for the coconut milk. Coconut milk doesn't freeze well, so put everything but the coconut milk, and then you could freeze it, and then when it's time to use it, add the coconut milk and the fish and the shrimp. Okay, next I'm gonna peel my eggs, and I've already made mayonnaise. I made that yesterday for another meal, so I can make a quick egg salad and have that all finished. And I'm almost positive that I have tomato soup in the freezer, so I can have egg salad. I bought some pitas over the weekend. So egg salad pita sandwiches with some lettuce that I just cleaned up, and then warm up that tomato soup. That will be a good meal to have. All finished.
egg.
Alright, next up I'm going to clean my shrimp, and I clean them kind of the lazy way. I just take the shells off. I don't take the vein out. It doesn't bother my family that much for as much extra work as it is. So for these raw shrimp, I'm just going to take the shell and the legs and all that off, and I'm going to save those. I'll put them in this container, and then I'll put that whole container in the freezer, and I'll use it to make fish stock. So I just take the shell off like that. I'll put them in here so I can rinse off any little extra little legs that might be stuck to them, and then I'll put the shrimp in this container, and that will go in the refrigerator to be used tonight in the fish curry. Okay, so I have my shrimp and my shrimp shells. Pack these up, label them, and get them in the freezer and the fridge. Alright guys, that's everything that I have gotten done. It's been almost 2 hours. That's about my limit for standing in the kitchen these days. My back gets really stiff. Anyway, I have my ponytail radish. Look how much water came out. Holy cow. I'm just going to make a really quick pepper paste to put on those. This recipe is on YouTube already on Ming Chi's channel. I'll link it down below. I've got my blueberries for the freezer, some blueberries for the fridge. I have lettuce and cilantro all cleaned up, my scallions all cleaned up. This is the fish curry sauce. It's still a little bit warm, but I'll go ahead and put that in the fridge. I also have the egg salad and the shrimp in the fridge all ready to go. So that's all I have. If I do any more food prep for the week, throughout the week, I'll be sure to include it in this video. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!